West Ham United 0-5 Manchester City, full-time. Yaya Toure pen 32, Harvard Nordtveit own goal 41, David Silva 43, Sergio Aguero 50, John Stones 83. Learn. Toure opened the scoring from the spot before Sterling, Silva, Aguero, and Stones made it a night to forget for Slaven Bilic. 6th January 2017. City romped into the fourth round with a huge win at the London Stadium. Get football updates directly to your inbox. Manchester City heaped more misery on West Ham as Pep Guardiola's men cruised into the FA Cup fourth round. 3 goals in 10 first-half minutes put City well in control at the London Stadium before Sergio Aguero and John Stones added second-half goals. Yaya Toure opened the scoring for City from the spot after they were controversially awarded a penalty when Pablo Zabaleta collided with Angelo Ogbonna. Then West Ham fell apart. Harvard Nordtveit turned Bukayo Saka's cross into his own net before David Silva tapped in from close range. Aguero deflected in Toure's shot in the 50th minute to make it 4-0 and Stones wrapped up an emphatic win by heading in his first City goal with 6 minutes left. Yaya Toure of Manchester City scores a penalty goal to make it 0-1. Yaya Toure opened the scoring from the spot. Photo, Catherine Iville, Amma/Getty. Won Guardiola's FA Cup in 10. The FA Cup might not be top of Pep Guardiola's list of priorities with the title and Champions League also on the agenda. But you wouldn't have known it looking at his team. The Spaniard picked arguably his strongest available side with only Claudio Bravo and Alexander Kolarov able to argue they might be able to force their way into it. With Fernandinho starting his 4-match ban, Pep Guardiola opted for Pablo Zabaleta in central midfield. He has tried the experiment before with mixed success, but might be tempted to continue on the basis of this performance against West Ham. Zabaleta likes the experienced Argentinian's ability to get in the box from midfield, and he displayed that to good effect in an impressive display. He might have scored early on, and it was his burst from the middle that led to the penalty with which City broke the deadlock. Slaven Bilic won't be a happy man after seeing another decisive call go against his side. On Monday, Sofiane Figuli's red card, given by Mike Dean for a challenge on Phil Jones, angered the Hammers boss. This time it was Michael Oliver's decision to award a penalty when Pablo Zabaleta went over after colliding with Angelo Ogbonna. It was a soft penalty and, if anything, the contact appeared to be made by Zabaleta. Bilic already sounds like he is at breaking point when asked about decisions. The match officials are testing him to the limit. West Ham striker Hun. Andy Carroll in action. Carroll needs help in the Hammers' attack. Their need for reinforcements in attack gets more pressing by the game. Against Manchester United they started without a striker and their hopes of attacking were dented once they went down to 10 men. Against Manchester City, Andy Carroll returned to the starting lineup. Carroll did plenty of good work holding up the ball and in the air, but they still lacked a genuine goal threat and Willy Caballero was hardly tested. West Ham United manager Slaven Bilic looks dejected. Bilic's men suffered a heavy defeat. Dimitri Payet may not have hit the heights of his dazzling debut season this term, but he was still a big miss for West Ham. Slaven Bilic chose to start him on the bench and not call on him rest him until the 58th minute when the game was done, and West Ham's chances of a place in the fourth round were long gone. Despite not being as eye-catching as he has still created the most chances in the Premier League this season. And create chances is exactly what West Ham struggled to do as Caballero had an easy night.